Hi, Dr. Deepa Shetty here again, and today I'm going to speak on self discipline. Now, is self discipline a part of self love? What do you think? I think yes, because when it comes to loving yourself, most important thing is understanding what is that is going to make you feel loved, appreciated, and very good about your own self. So, in that, very important thing is to really see that what are our weaknesses, what is that makes us tempted to certain things, and then later on we feel, oh God, why didn't I resist myself? It's not about resisting or giving yourself what you like or desire. It's all about that the bigger picture over a smaller temptation is always beneficial for you in the process of loving yourself or in the journey of understanding and knowing yourself. There are many temptations, there are many smaller things which makes us go for a temporary pleasure, and then later on when we indulge into it does give us a pleasure, but then you don't feel happy on a long run. So how do we get into a zone where we feel joyful, blissful, permanently within? In that, it's very, very important that we set up a regular course of action and keep ourselves motivated towards that bigger goal rather than getting tempted to the smaller temptations which comes across us. So this why I'm coming across to this is that when I say that the health is all about physical and mental well-being, in both the cases, even in the physical, even in the mental, it's very important that you remain persistent, consistent, and never give up into what you have set yourself for. Like even in forms of eating healthy, keeping yourself fit. If exercise and diet, for that matter, eating the diet which is going to give you nutrition and just not pleasure, is something which has to be done on a regular basis without giving into temptation of eating junk foods, or without giving into the temptation of eating something which is not nutritious to you. See, that saying that, I don't mean that you should never eat it. You can always give to your temptation once in a while because you want to feel, you want to feel like normal like everyone else around. Though I don't think that eating does make you feel normal with people, but still, if you're among our friends and you want to really feel that let's do this one day and all, you can always do that. But you should remember that I am going to take care of my body to be every day, it to be what it has to be, to keep the balance which the body is every day trying to do for you. So I have to be in line with the process, physiological and psychological process of my body. And for that, if I have to set a goal for myself every day, let me do it. So exercising, eating right, doing it every day consistently, motivating yourself is something which is part of self discipline. I always support this. Disciplining yourself every day to something which can make you very proud of your own self, which can make you happy about your own self, something which every one of us should do. See, when we do that, what happens along with doing this is that we develop confidence on our own self, because I gave a word to my own self, I decided, and I remain, I remain true to my own words. That itself makes you feel really proud of your own self. And when I do that, that boosts my confidence. Also, when I do that, I really understand that I have a willpower which can conquer anything when I decide to. So that kind of confidence, that kind of willpower is automatically which happens when you try to remain consistent. So it is never anything that you do physically with your own self. Anything that you decide is never only on physical level, it's always on the mental also. Anything that you do on mental level never remains only on mental, it comes on the physical also. So disciplining yourself with a regular course of activity, like every day I'll get up at 4 o'clock and do my exercises and doing my yoga and doing my meditation to keep myself calm and composed in every situation in a way that anything in external does not affect my internal peace, which does mean that sometime if I have to stand for my own self and raise my voice and say something to somebody, there is no inner turmoil. I am very calm in doing it. All this requires a self discipline which every day you have to practice little, and a daily practice makes you the person you want to be. So tomorrow when I look back from where I was to from where I am standing, I should be really happy and proud of my own self. So, this is what I wish for all of you all. So, please form a diary in which you would like to put down what is that you want to achieve from yourself, what is that you think is a weakness of you, what is that you think is a strength of yours, how do you work on your strength, how do you see to it that the weakness does not affect my life, and how do I overcome in a form that I'm really somebody who is able to be what I want to be. Be yourself, be your true self. That's what is very important, and that what should not stop you from being. Any hurdles in between can be overcome by little discipline, which you can always give to your own self. That's a gift you should always give to your own self. I think that's what the resolutions in New Year used to be. I think the resolution should be on every birthday also. So that every birthday from the last year to this year, I see myself a changed me. Not for others, but for my own self, because I love myself and I feel so proud of my own self. That's today's takeaway I would like to give you all. Thank you for listening to me. Stay tuned. Some more topics ahead again. Thank you.